To my research, you eliminated the most hostile exofighters in the previous war game. Your colleagues regard you as a benchmark for carnage excellence.
We'll meet again.
Cavalry's here.
Jedi strikes with gunfire and grenades, versatile and thrilling. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. This dam and its facilities were built by IBS. IBS engineers took over construction. Power company. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Follow the nav line and join the mission. Summon an anchoring sword. Summon to the sniper.
Nazi that.
Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer.
Damage critical. Hey, Jason, call me in the morning. Much obliged. Ready now. Keep that up.
Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. The Ankylosaurus is on the move. Pursue. Summon Evoker Neosaurs. Summon Baryonyx.
You're not going anywhere. Fix myself up. Thanks.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Won't let that happen. Need repairs. Back to the front. Got your back. Damage critical. Nice work.
You are completing objectives slowly and
I need blue.
Tracks analyzed. This monster appears to be from another dimension. It could provide truly novel combat data. Initializing unanticipated mission. Your quest is to hunt these extra-dimensional monsters. Your target is an aggressive theropod wyvern known as the Velociprey. Your quest begins now. data potential. Consider these Velociprey a gift that is out of this world. Happy hunting. Phase 1 complete. Exemplary results. Metrics indicate that you are supremely talented hunters. Transitioning to final quest phase. Top-lining quest difficulty parameters. You must hunt a terrifying monster known as the King of the Skies. Even with my capabilities, I cannot completely control this monster. Work together and hunt as a team. Good luck. Behold the fire wyvern, Rathalos. Monster hospital. This is where the hospital is.
Monster salvo! Much obliged. Fix myself up.
Detected. Don't worry, this will not result in quest failure.
Keep that up. Got your back. Appreciate it.
Adjusting parameters. Take a defensive approach instead of trying to lead.
Damage critical.
Broken.
Won't let that happen. Got your back. That up.
Successfully severed Baccalaureus' tail.
That up.
Confirmed. You have proven yourself worthy hunters. Quest complete. Enjoy this interquest interval and prepare for your next hunt.
Above and beyond.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
The next war game will begin shortly.
Hello? Hello? I'm staying on this frequency. Patience is one of my few virtues. Hello?
Oldest, Ace, up front. In here. Let Majesty sleep.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Ha! At last! You had me doubting my sanity for a second there. Whew. Oh, but here you are, my fellow survivors. And unless I miss my mark, you have an exofighter. I knew it. Gentlemen, we are getting out of here.
Now just slow your roll. Your signs, the Garrett signs.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Or, wait, is there another one of me already working with you?
You could say that.
Come on, out with it. You found one of me?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
What? My corpse? Figures. Leviathan doesn't have a history of acting kindly towards anyone trying to shut down its core servers.
You can shut down Leviathan. Oh, wonderful. Smashing. Well, depending on who you ask.
Tell you one thing, boys. Hearing about a dead version of myself makes me feel so alive. So alive I could sing.
Doctor, before we start quiet practice, how do we shut Leviathan down?
Of course. Of course. You see, we couldn't do it from the outside. Had to break a few rules myself to get back on the island. And it appears I may have gotten myself stuck here. I know, lay down with dogs. But that's where you come in, friends.
Doctor, I was under the impression you built Leviathan, which means you're the one responsible for this shit show. And now you want our help?
The court of inquiry cleared me and my staff of any wrongdoing. So before you burn me at the stake, brother, keep in mind I came back to the Gatoa of my own volition. I want to make this right, but I need your help.
All right, I'm listening.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past.
We're talking about Ace and the War Games. I'm waiting to hear what's in it for us.
All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. In this time period, it's all just so much paste thanks to the Stratovator collapse. But back there, going out of business sale. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
And if we have our own plan to deal with Leviathan?
Well, I think this plan is going to involve your kind of work, provided you're up for the action.
Talking Tish, your tongue, man. Ace is the best there is. Well, she works here too.
Fab! Then here's the deal. You know Anchor Division, I assume? My pride and joy. The beating heart of Bigatoa. Boys, I'm giving you my personal permission to hack Anchor's network for any and all data tied to Leviathan.
A day late and $1 short there, old man.
Hush up.
Okay, let's see. Let us see. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core. 181, gentlemen. Sing it back to me.
Got it. Our new lucky number.
Okay, Doc. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Call us the Hammerheads. Hey, now look at you. Why, Quan, old friend. The Mark I Deadeye suit. One of the original prototypes.
Huh. Looks not very useful against T-Rex.
It must be from the original war game, Dev X. It was running when the dinosaur outbreak overwhelmed the island. Gliders didn't stand a chance. The prototypes only shoot rubber bullets.
What a shit show.
Rest in peace, brethren and sistren. Be free. Don't worry. I've learned to expect. Yeah, I don't mind.
Welcome to the war game. You produced outstanding combat data in the previous war game. Keep crushing those efficacy metrics.
This won't be pleasant.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning T-Rex. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Well done.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons.
Enemy stunned.
Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
And up.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sinomythosaurus. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sinomythosaurus. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summon raptors. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomythosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning raptors. Area defense. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Many visitors came to watch the powerful spectacle of water being discharged. Transmission interrupted. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomythosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning raptors.
Decisions acknowledged.
Area defense. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data.
Repairing.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to flow on performance. Summon stealth neosource. Summon raptors. Summoning a Carnotaurus. I have awarded the enemy team a dominator. They may control the hostile dinosaur. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summon Sniper Neosaurus. Summoning Stealth Neosaurus. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur call. Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack it. Summon. Summon stealth. Summon dinosaur call. Combat test complete. You are victorious. These metrics have reached the threshold for an extension of your preferred existence status. Please rest until you are summoned for the next combat test.
Most excellent.
Behold, the best exofighters in this wargame.
It is.
What is that?
Sandy found it on the Anchor Division servers. One of the researchers spread it around all the Leviathan-related stuff. There's audio as well. Check this out.
I'm sharing this with everybody who has level 3 access and above. This is the image Dr. Science put in the staff notification about last week's lab incident. Supposedly, it's the last thing the lab camera shot before they lost signal. According to Dr. Science, there was an electrical fire. My analysis shows this photo is fake. It's been altered. A few of us saw what really happened in that lab when Leviathan took control. I've been concerned about the gradual buildup of space-time distortions for a while now, but this was something else. I saw dinosaurs in that lab before the fire destroyed everything. Somebody in our chain of command isn't just ignoring the hazards of Vortex or Tech, they're actively covering it up to avoid delaying the Stratovator's grand opening. Dr. Science claims that Golden Goose is foolproof, that this accident is the result of a misfire by an unfinished prototype. If that were true, why manipulate the evidence? Somebody needs to do something. I can't just stand by and let this happen.
Right there. Look, the serial number. Lucky 181. This is it. Some of the data Science talked about. We're going to do this. We're actually going to shut down Leviathan.
It's, component?
It is?
What's the random machine part got to do with shutting Leviathan down?
Well, obviously, Science wants to exploit some weak point in Leviathan's hardware. This must be part of it.
He said he needed access codes. This looks like some kind of drive shaft. And I feel like I've seen this design somewhere before.
Great. So, what are we gonna do with it?
Tell Science we got something. We'll see how he reacts.
Hold on, Doctor. Sandy, Bring up that first 181 schematic.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is better than I could have dreamed. The file is completely intact. Bring me more files like this one, and I can rebuild the entire dataset.
And that'll help us get rid of Leviathan, right?
What? Yes. But you see what this proves? The war game really does give us access to all my Anchor Division records from 2040. For a second, I really thought they were gone, but... Oh.
Focus, Doc. What's the next step?
Yes, well, you keep going. Keep it up.
More 181 files?
There should be 6 in total. The more you retrieve, the closer we get to accessing Leviathan and shutting him down for good.
8, Doctor. Not him. It's just a malfunctioning machine.
Yeah, of course. Right you are. One last thing to drop in your calculus. If you take Leviathan out of the picture and clear up the worst PR disaster in history, Ibius is liable to be very, very happy with you, right? I mean, I know what you Exo crews earn. A little financial incentive wouldn't go amiss, am I right?
Thanks for your concern.
You deserve it, my friend. Keep hunting. It's like Christmas morning.
Don't worry, Science. We'll be in touch. Something's amiss here. No mistake.
Victoria would like to speak with you. Ace is 27% more humble than the average exofighter. If I am unwanted or burdensome, please feel free to shut me down.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. This is a high-level combat test. You will generate high-level data. Demanding metrics bring out our best.
Watch my six.
Transferring to combat zone. Maximize this grow platoon. Valued personnel, you are precious resources. Your data is prized. This combat test is anticipated. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Beware. Summoning raptors. Summoning stegosaurus. Summoning gas. Summoning raptors. Summoning gas.
This won't be pleasant.
Third-party update protocol. Alteration request received. I will update the next test accordingly. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Beware. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning stealth neosaurs. Raptors. Protocol received. Set mission parameters. Expediting transfer. Brace yourselves and remember to survive. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
Welcome. This arena is one of Leviathan's constructions. It's just a slice of the larger dimension. Sad about Magnum. Dreadful, dreadful stuff. Such a shame to let go of useful personnel. But business is business, and his data was choice. So, step right up. I'll find a use for each of you. Though I should see if you're even worth the effort. Leviathan. Execute.
Access code confirmed. Standby cancelled. Executing command. Adjusting Exofighter survival rate to lowest allowable levels. Initiating extreme combat test.
The name's Durbin. Charm, I'm sure. Let's see if you have a chance to remember it.
Summon a sniper wheel source. Summoning a galaxy. Preliminary test phase complete. The main phase is where the fun begins. Summoning a Neo T-Rex. This encounter is more demanding than any previous test. You are valuable assets. Loss would be suboptimal. Work together as a team to survive. Summoning a Neo T-Rex. This development has taught me much about human potential. The war game will now evolve.
Job's done.
Behold, the best Exo fighters in this war game.
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
See? At least someone knows my real name.
Hey, Majesty, sit down. You had a hell of a fever cooking. Okay, brethren and sisters, how many people thought Dr. Science was on the level? Okay.
Ocular micro-expressions suggest a ruse, double-cross, or bamboozle.
I agree. But if you went through all that trouble to ask us for some data...
That data is worth checking out.
This is a trap. Where's my gun?
Okay, you can have that back when you are not hypovolemic, angry, or paranoid.
I will aim for 2 out of 3.
Six files with the prefix 181 may be relevant to stopping Leviathan. Aldous also enjoys spending time talking with his screwdriver. Welcome to the war game. Exofighter growth opportunity.
Attacking the head of a Carnotaurus is effective. It will quickly close in on attacking players, so make sure to maintain a safe distance at all times. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning baryonyx seas. Summoning suchomimuses. You are too far from the combat zone. Return now, or receive a forced transfer. Summoning baryonyx seas. Summoning suchomimuses.
The next war game will begin shortly.